Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Culture Sharp. We are back with another video. Today, we're going to ask ourselves, did the Colts defense get better? Now, it's been a very slow offseason. The Colts hasn't really made a lot of moves, but they did upgrade in the position we needed to upgrade the most, and that's edge rush. We got Yannick Ngakoue, and that solves the mystery going into next season because a lot of people was wondering, who's going to be the Leo? How is Kwity Paye going to turn out? How is Hurricane Dial going to turn out? Is DeForest Buckner going to ever, reemerge as one of the best defensive tackles, even though he is? A lot of questions circulates in the Indianapolis Colts and their defense. Being as though I'm going to get into the Yannick Ngakoue situation, but, we did lose some pieces, man. We did lose Al-Qadim Muhammad, who had a very good year last year. We lost Rock Ya-Sin, who actually stepped up and proved himself. We don't have Hooker anymore. He's gone. I mean, he's been gone for 2 seasons now. He's found a new home in Dallas. Good to him. But we still have safety issues with the injuries with Julian Blackman, Kari Willis. It's not consistent enough back there. And thank God Sendejo is gone because we all know how that experiment went. But we're still trying to find a true safety. And the cornerback room is promising. But we still need more veterans and elite talent in the cornerback room. We did go get Brandin from the Raiders to come with Yannick Ngakoue, both familiar with the Gus Bradley system. I do not know how to pronounce his last name, so I will not attempt it. The corner we got from the Raiders. But this is where the Raiders fan base come in hand and let us know how he played. I mean, I know he had experience on a practice squad. He did see some field last year for the Raiders. I heard he had a nice little spurt. And, next year, hopefully, he can actually emerge in the Colts system and actually step up into a bigger role. I mean, I think that has another reason to do with why he came to the Colts is to step up, to get a bigger role. The role he had in the Raiders was good, but I think he can get a bigger role with us. So looking forward to the Yannick Ngakoue situation because, he's always had forced a lot of pressure coming off that edge. Wherever he is, he's just one of those special talents. And his talent definitely goes under the radar, in my opinion, because he's always playing for different teams. He's never really found a consistent home yet in the NFL. Last year, I got sick and tired of seeing him because we played him when he played for Baltimore. And then he went to the Raiders. And then we were used to him in Jacksonville. It's like, when are we going to get tired of seeing this dude? And now he's actually playing for the Colts, which is a shocker because I wouldn't have seen this coming. This move came completely out of left field. And this is one of the situations where it's like, okay, this is what we needed. And this is going to upgrade the defense from what we're used to seeing. I think his role is going to be a huge factor going into next season. And it's going to benefit Kwity Paye. It's going to benefit DeForest Buckner. It's probably going to even benefit the linebackers because of the pressure he's going to bring to the opposing offenses. I think his role is going to be significant enough to increase everyone's potential and development going into next year. Now, the offseason isn't over. Kemoko Turay is talking to other teams. Like I said, Al-Qadim Muhammad is gone. Taylor Stallsworth is talking to other teams. And most people are like, okay, we got an edge rusher in Yannick, right? So now we're trying to figure out what else are we going to do? Colts fans are on edge at this moment. They're saying there's so much talent. So many Colts fans want Honey Badger. There's still some corners out there like Stephon Gilmore and all these guys that we have not touched. The Colts has not did any moves in the offseason besides Yannick Ngakoue, maybe. I mean, we did bring back some home guys, but the Colts fans are still not settled. They want more. Colts fans want more than just, Yannick and our home guys. And, when you come to the thought process of what Ballard is doing, Ballard, in my opinion, loves developing talent. I think we all know this at this point. He goes and builds through the draft. He likes to keep the guys that we already have, pay them their money, and just build through the draft. I think that's pretty much, he's not, we know he's stingy with money. NRP. We know he's stingy with money. He's going to throw you out a contract, and it's up to you to accept it or not. I don't think he's going to overpay for anybody in free agency. Just as simple as that. And there's still plenty of talent, Colts fans. It's still plenty of talent in free agency. So you can't go, whenever somebody gets signed to another team, you can't go, oh, Ballard's being cheap. Oh, the Colts think they're not making any moves. Ballard this, Ballard that, Ballard this. The mindset is, we know he's being cheap. We know he throws a contract out there. If they don't accept it, it's not up to him. It's not. They're a free agent. They have leisure to go wherever they want. They might go to the Falcons. They might go to the Panthers. They might even go to the Lions. They might go to the AFC South. They might go to the Jaguars. It's not up to us. The Colts, it's not up to them for the guys to decide if they want to come to the Colts or not. If they throw a contract out there and they feel like they can get more money elsewhere, that's totally on the player. So we can't really blame Ballard for all of these situations. Is he being cheap? Sure. But he did throw a contract out there. To my knowledge, it is what it is. We've had our hats in, plenty of deals, plenty of offers. What's on the table for us? It's not up to us to go throw the bag for somebody, and then, worst case scenario, they get to the team and they blow a knee, or they tear an ACL. And now we're back to square one. We just wasted money on free agent talent that probably won't even be healthy going into next season. So, I mean, you can think the same way when you talk about the draft. We draft somebody and you say, oh, we drafted this guy and they tore the ACL. We could have got so-and-so out of free agency. It's the same scenario, 50-50. The offers on the table is up to the player to make the deal. They're a free agent. It is what it is. But like I said, I do think we did get better defensively. You know, we gone out there. We upgraded our coaching staff. We got rid of Eberflus. Much credit to Eberflus for what he's done. The Colts did have top 10 defenses, but they did blow it out of leads. It is what it is. Best of luck in Chicago, Eberflus. We got Gus Bradley. Gus Bradley's getting his guys that are familiar with his system. There's plenty of Gus Bradley guys still in free agency, or we can make moves for. And there's plenty of guys in the draft that might fit the Gus Bradley system. I still think the scheme is better overall, no matter what. I don't care what the rosters look like for these other teams in the AFC. Yes, they are loaded, but it is scheme over team. If you have a good scheme, you can do whatever you want. You can reach the highest levels. And a lot of Colts fans, they see these teams that say, oh, we're not making the playoffs. We're not good enough. We're not going to get a talent. But you're aiming too high. As a Colts fan, just bring it down a notch and let's win the AFC South. If you win the AFC South, the sky is the limit. You're going to put the league on notice like, hey, we are here. Look at what the Bengals done. Last season, they was a year early. They got their guy wide receiver and everyone was questioning, what about the offensive line? The Bengals did all of this and made us to the Super Bowl. They found their quarterback. They built it through the draft. They got a few veterans out of free agency and they made it to the Super Bowl. Even with the burnt toast corners, they still made it. So we cannot lose hope about what we're doing in the offseason. We attacked the positions that needed what we needed to upgrade. We got an upgraded quarterback, and we got Yannick Ngakoue. And the offseason is not even over yet. So we cannot lose hope. We can't. I feel like we upgraded our defense, and I can't wait. I can't wait till the next season, man. But you guys let me know your thoughts about the Colts defense, the upgrades, Yannick Ngakoue, the new corner from the Raiders, the loss of Rocky Sin, all these things in the comment section. And let me know about Isaiah Rodgers. How do you think he's going to go into next season? Let me know all these things in the comment section. This is Marcus. And until next time, you've been Culture Shock.